Hey guys, I am just getting on here to explain something to you. This should be for either Thursday or Friday, depending on how fast we move this week. I am going to ask you guys to do a salmon observation. Like I said in the past, we don't have salmon in our classroom, but we do have a link for a live feed to watch the salmon. This is something that I am hoping we'll get to do at least once a week to kind of track where the salmon are at in their development and to just see it in real time and through our own eyes. Whew, words. So what you're going to be opening, it is not posted at the time that I'm doing this video, so I am going to show you through my computer. So I'm going to make sure I'm sharing the right thing here. So I'm going to join that and add this device. So what it should say is something about salmon observations and recording them in our virtual journals. So this is just kind of the heading. The second slide talks about what are things that I'm looking for when you guys do a salmon observation. So things you might want to look at or be thinking about is, what do the salmon actually look like at this stage when you see them? What is their shape, their color, their size? How would you describe it to somebody who wasn't able to see it with us? Where are they at? I know that they're in a tank, obviously, and that's not going to change anytime soon, but where at in the tank? Are they near that sign, the air stone, that long rectangular thing that's putting out bubbles? Are they near the middle of the tank, in the corners of the tank? Are they near the other salmon? Are they kind of floating around? Are they grouped together, huddled together, or are they spread out all over the tank? Are they moving around? If they're eggs, are they rolling? Is the egg floating? Are they swimming around if they've hatched? Are they floating? Are they eating anything? So I know that eating won't be till later, till after their food sack has gone away, but these are just things to keep in mind that I might be looking for. What stage are the salmon in? So I listed the stages here. We're only going to see them as an egg, an alvin or alvin, a fry, possibly a smolt. I put a line through adult and spawner because that would be a few years from now, and so we're not going to be watching them for the next few years. So just for the next few months, once a week, I'm hoping to get a good observation from you guys. So the egg, alvin, fry, possibly smolt, but we'll see about that. So when you guys open up your observations, I put a little example of each. So if you're not sure where your salmon are at this particular point in time, I have picture of salmon eggs and I put egg. I put a picture of little alvin or alvin and what it's called, alvin, right here. Here are some fry, and you know they're fried because they have those little par marks like they were barbecued or fried. And then a smolt is when they start going away, those par marks. They start going away, they get a little longer and a lot bigger, so smolt. If you look down here, there's the date. So if today, I know that I'm doing this ahead of time, but let's say today was January 11th, 2021. So I would put 1/2, 1/1/21. So that means January 11th, 2021. If you see here, observation, what exactly do you see? Don't say salmon. Don't say eggs. Think about those questions I asked in the previous slide. If you can't remember, you can always click back. What do you see? What do they look like? What are they doing? Are they moving around? So if I clicked on this right now, this is a link to my dad's classroom, who they are having salmon this year. If you click there, you can watch the live feed and tell me exactly what they're doing, exactly what they look like. Be as specific as possible, as if you were writing it for someone who couldn't see it right now. And then you write what stage they're in. Are they an egg, alvin, fry, possibly smolt? I might put a line through that, debatable. So see how that's a link? I'm going to hit CTRL, that button in the bottom left-hand corner. It's control, and then I click on it. I'm going to have to reshare because it opened a new tab and you guys won't be able to see what I see. So when you open it up, this is a terrible example right this second, but you can not see what it's doing right now because they are not live. The only reason this would be is because they're having class and the students are looking, and so they are not able to share their feed because they want to respect students' privacy. That's okay. Normally, like I showed our students earlier today what it looked like, and they were able to just take a look. It is a tiny bit blurry, but what it was, the salmon looked a lot like, where are they? They looked a lot like these guys right here. And so if I were to describe that, I might have said the salmon are in the egg stage. They are huddled together pretty closely, mostly near that little air stone. There were some rolling around. We even saw one rolling over the top of the others. Let's see. Some were wiggling away. Some were getting blown up by the air stone because it does blow out air into the water, so the salmon has plenty of water. So some were actually not rolling on their own, but they were getting blown around. I could write any of that or all of it if you feel so inclined. Just at least 2 to 3 sentences. I should write that. 2 to 3 sentences per observation. And then for the stage, I would just type it right down below. They were in the egg stage. That is all I need you to know for the salmon observations. This link won't always work. My dad did tell me they would have it turned off for certain points in the day. Right now it's lunchtime, so I think I know why it might be off. For that, and then, oh, if you look on slide 4, it's the exact same thing. I just wanted to make sure we had plenty of places to write if we need to continue this on. The other thing is, please don't turn in this assignment when you're done with it, because we're going to be making 1 observation per week for as long as we can. So there will be multiple observations on here. So just keep it running until I say, okay, it's time to turn it in, which won't be for maybe at the beginning of March. So I think that should be everything you need to know. If anything else ends up coming up, my lights turned off on me. Please let me know. It is what I'm here for. Message me on Teams or Dojo, and I'm happy to help you when I can. All right, see you soon. Bye.